Again, we are have a lot of moving parts this month. As you saw, we did put our budget together based on the previous administration's federal budget, which takes us through September. However, that will change, hopefully for the better. So we may most likely be having a budget revision sometime in September-ish, should we get more of a baseline on a new federal budget beginning October 1. If we go into a continuing resolution, we'll probably be revising it at that time to include the numbers in the continuing resolution. But as it stands now, the state requires us to do the budget, so we're going to go ahead and do the budget. Other than that, my report will stand, and I'll be happy to answer any questions from the board.
Any questions? Okay.
You ready for the new business?
Yes.
Okay. Resolution number 14 is a resolution ratifying, authorizing, and approving payment of bills for the month of March and April 2021.
So move.
Second.
Chair, were you calling for a second or were you seconding?
I was calling for a second.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure.
Calling for a second.
A second.
Thank you, Zach.
Ready?
Yes.
Commissioner Caldwell,
Yes.
Commissioner Cepeda,
Yes.
Commissioner Wright,
Yes.
and Chair.
Yes.
Okay. Resolution number 15 is a resolution awarding and approving a contract for general legal services to Manfredi and Pellecchio in an amount not to exceed $60,000.
Motion.
Second.
Okay.
So who, you
I
moved,
moved.
Chair?
Yes.
You moved, okay?
Yes.
And Commissioner Wright seconded?
Yes.
Okay. Chair, as you know, we do the annual public solicitation through an RFP advertised in the newspaper, and this was the highest scoring respondent to that request.
Okay.
Ready for the vote?
Yes.
Commissioner Caldwell,
Yes.
Commissioner Cepeda,
Yes.
Commissioner Wright,
Yes.
and Chair.
Yes.
Resolution number 16 is a resolution authorizing and approving the State of New Jersey DCA budget for all programs and operations of the New Brunswick Housing and Redevelopment Authority for FY 6/30/22.
Okay. Is there a motion?
So move.
Second.
Second.
Thank you.
Chair, this was the aforementioned budget that I mentioned. So it's more of an exercise using the current budget amounts that we have. But again, the federal budget operates on a fiscal year ending September 30th. So our budget ends June 30th. So we're gonna definitely need a budget revision sometime in September or either October, depending on when the numbers come out.
Okay.
You ready for the vote?
Yes.
Commissioner Caldwell,
Yes.
Commissioner Cepeda,
Yes.
Commissioner Wright,
Yes.
Commissioner Medina Hernandez.
Yes.
Resolution number 17 is a resolution resolution adopting and approving the HUD budget and capital fund program budget for FY 2021 for the New Brunswick Housing Authority.
Motion.
Second.
You seconded, Chair?
Yes.
So unlike other years, HUD is requiring that we segregate and do a specific resolution for only HUD for their capital program and operating budget. You'll see this now going forward. So we'll essentially have a DCA resolution for the DCA budget, a HUD resolution for the HUD budget. They are both in the same, but HUD requires that we use their form and format for the resolution, whereas the DCA requires that we use the state's form and format for their resolution. So that's why you see two different resolutions of this type. The amounts are the same.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay.
Ready for the vote, Chair?
Yes.
Commissioner Caldwell,
Yes.
Commissioner Cepeda,
Yes.
Commissioner Wright,
Yes.
and Chair.
Yes.
And finally, resolution number 18 is resolution approving the late submission of the Housing Authority of the City of New Brunswick's budget for FY 6/30/22.
Okay. Can I get a motion?
Motion.
In a second?
Second.
Second,
Okay.
second was Cepeda?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So Chair, as you know, we did not have a meeting last month. Therefore, our budget was not submitted by May 1st. Many housing authorities did not meet that requirement, obviously, with the pandemic. So we are in pretty good company. The DCA requires a late resolution for any budget that is not submitted to them by May 1st. Having this meeting on May 22nd means that we didn't submit it by May 1st. So this is a requirement that we pass this resolution and send it with the budget.
Okay. All right, ready for,
Ready?
yep,
Commissioner Caldwell,
Yes.
Commissioner Cepeda,
Yes.
Commissioner Wright,
Yes.
and Chair.
yes.
And that's all I had, Chair.
Okay. All right. Before we move on to public comment, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome Commissioner Barbara Cepeda to the board. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for being part of this. Thank you. Okay. All right. And so now we open up for public comment. Again, time for about 5 minutes. And Mr. Cradaville, I see that you're joining us this evening. Okay.
Yes, good to be with you. I actually don't have any questions or any comments except to say welcome and best of luck to the new commissioner. Congratulations on your appointment, and
Thank you.
look forward to seeing you all soon.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Cradaville. Okay. Any other questions or comments from the board members or anything? No? Okay. All right. Yes.
Chair, I would just like to say it's great to see everyone, and I hope to see everyone very soon in person, especially our Councilwoman Rebecca Escobar, the liaison. And I'm hopeful that the next meeting we will have in person. So please stay tuned for more.
Yes. Thank you. Okay. All right. So we'll close this session, John.
You need a motion to adjourn, Chair?
Yes.
Second.
Okay.
I can't make the motion.
No, I know.
Not you. But you
You
can
can
second it as soon as someone does.
If you
Motion.
can- you want-
Okay, I see Commissioner Wright makes the motion and Commissioner Cepeda seconds it.
Okay.
Okay, Chair, you ready?
Yes.
Commissioner Caldwell,
Yes.
Commissioner Cepeda,
Yes.
Commissioner Wright,
Yes.
and Chair.
Yes.
All right. Thank you all. Barbara, I'll email you guys tomorrow, Chair and Barbara.
Okay, great.
Barbara,
Thank you very much. Yes.
Could you hold on? Can you hold on?
Yeah, sure.
please?
Absolutely.
Everyone
Absolutely.
else, thank you. Have a good evening.
Bye-bye.
John?
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Chair, I think if I clip out, you're gonna, I'm
No,
gonna
no,
lose.
don't clip out, John. I'm telling you to hold on.
Okay, but you're still gonna have other people on.